I'm here with Greg Curtis with the Good Earth Greenhouse, and we're talking about soil today, specifically the pH of the soil. And if the pH is off, if it's too acidic or if it's too alkaline, that can cause some major issues.
It really can, Jeff. Here we are in the middle of winter and people think, what am I going to do out in my yard? You ain't got to do a lot. You go out, you get about a quart of soil. You want to dig down where the root zone is, so don't scrape off top. Go down 6-8 inches. Take it out to County Extension Service. It takes about 2 weeks to get your results back. It's going to talk about a lot of different things, the nitrogen, phosphate, and potash. But this time of year, what we're really worried about is the pH, as you said. What happens if it gets acidic, so that's anything really 6 and below, or if it gets alkaline, which is about a 7.5 and above, it locks up the nutrients in the soil. So if somebody says, what does it matter? It's an expense, number one, because you're spending money on fertilizer.
Well, you can dump, if the soil locks up the nutrients, you can keep dumping more and more fertilizer on there, and it's just not going to help.
It's not going to help at all. And it's not a quick fix, but it doesn't take years or even months. If you use a good limestone, then all it takes is maybe 6 weeks. And then with the sulfur, it might take a little bit longer. But when it gets alkaline like that, or if it gets too acidic, your soil is going to be almost your grass can be almost a yellow color. So if you're paying a service to do it, then have them check it for you. If you're doing it your own, like I said, take the extension service. It's definitely something you need to get done this winter.
All right, it's a pretty easy thing to get checked out.
Yeah.
And going forward, it's not necessarily a one and done type deal either,
It's not.
because there's a lot of other factors that can affect the pH of your soil.
Right.
Irrigation system, sometimes that can affect the pH over time. So it's something that you might want to do. Would you say every year, every other year?
I would do it every other year. And a good point there, because what will happen is you get it adjusted. And just like when you're watering, the nitrogen washes down past the root zone. You also adjust the pH of the soil because you're changing it. Sometimes we've seen it where there's been stuff down below that works its way back up through the soil. So with all the construction work and stuff going around, it's good to do it every couple of years.
Construction can cause that, or
Yeah.
even a very heavy rainfall. You can get some turnover. You mentioned there was a property that happened. There was some turnover within the ground.
Subsurface, yeah.
And it actually caused the pH to change quite a bit over a short period of time.
It really did. It turned an alkaline. First time we'd ever seen something like that. Went to a 9, and we were pumping fertilizer to it because we had no idea that would happen. So yeah, good point.
All right, that's about all the time we have for this week. Join us back here next week for the Good Earth Greenhouse.